Hello everybody. Sorry, the lighting is terrible right now. How do you feel about this event today?
The tea's hot.
We got some tea.
Cheerio.
I got some green tea with honey, and he got Earl Grey tea.
Black tea.
With sugar. It's gonna start in like 10 minutes or so.
They're trying to upgrade me at them.
Maybe like the front seat. Wow. $1,000 to sit up there. It's so like zoomed in. I have to like back
What are you trying to do?
show that I'm gonna eat this.
You're gonna eat this and then drink tea?
We're waiting for the check right now. So we just ate some food and now we're gonna be going back to the event. I got a shrimp quesadilla. It was super good. My dad got vegetable fajitas. We have to go now because it's starting. I'm feeling a little bit inspired. But what I took from it is that there's two types of people in this world. There's contributors and there's creators. Because the contributor are the ones that contribute money into like these accounts, have to pay taxes and all this stuff, but they're not wealthy. They can be rich, but not wealthy. 99% of the world is contributors. They fall into the contributor category. The 1% of the 1% are creators. They're the people who don't pay taxes. They're the people who know how to play the game of money because money is a game. All of the billionaires and the people who are big and know what they're doing with money, they use each other's money. They move money. That was the big thing he was saying. Like, to make money, you need to move money. To see how rich somebody is, you ask them, who are your friends? He is rich, well, wealthy, because he has like all these famous people, celebrities and entrepreneurs and all these people who he's friends with that ask him, hey, do you know anything that I can put my money in that's with fitness or whatever? He'll say yes. They give him like $250 million. Like, you have to keep moving money to make more money. Your net worth equals your net work. So you need to make all these friends, make as much connections as you can so that you can keep moving your money between people, because you need to keep moving and getting back and moving and getting back so that it grows more. If you're just putting in a savings account and leaving your money there, how much are you gonna make? Nothing. When you're moving money, you have three people. When you're in the creator side, you have those who are below you, those who are in the same level as you, and those who are above you. You want to be giving to the ones who are below you, because since they're below you, they know that you have more value than them. So they will move your money for you and make sure they do. And they have a higher risk if they don't, because you have these higher connections that if they don't give you back that money, you'll tell the higher people and then they won't ever give you money. And then you're stuck in the contributor side. What you also want to do is move money for the higher people. Eventually the goal is you want them to move money for you, because if a billionaire moves money for you, you're gonna make a lot of money and you're gonna make more connections. You're gonna keep building up. You never stop. You keep building up. You always keep building up. When you build up a level, that person who is below you is now where you used to be, which is like the same level, and you are in the higher position in their eyes. But in your eyes, now you have an even higher person, and it's just gonna keep going from there. That's how you build generational wealth. There's a lot of people who are too hyper focused on having money for like the next 6 generations, but what about the family that you're with now? Like, you're missing all the time with your family now for people that you're never gonna meet. Like, I want to give to my family more than anything, but I have never thought of like the generations to come. I'll think about my kids, but that's pretty much it for now. Maybe my kids' kids, but beyond that, if getting wealthy was easy, everyone would be wealthy. So if you can search it up on Google, everyone would be wealthy. All those things you read online, people are just learning from other people who are also broke. Why? Like, you need to learn from the people you want to be like. You need to learn from the billionaires and the millionaires and have them as mentors, not the people like your parents who are telling you these things because they love you and they would never want to hurt you, but they don't know any better. Their parents taught them. And they're broke. You need to break that family chain and be the one that's like, I have all this money I can give to my family now. I can retire my parents. I can give them money and pay for them, and also still be able to pay for myself and have all these luxury items and all this stuff. That's what I think of. I think of, yeah, I want to have all these supercars and all these fancy clothes and all these other stuff and all this big houses and a butler. I really want a butler, but I also want to give to my family. So if I want to do stuff for myself that is super expensive, and I want to do stuff for my family that's also going to be super expensive, I need to be the 1% of the 1%. Like, if you want to get wealthy for real, your financial IQ is what you should be working on. Like, learn as much things as you can about money so you can learn how money works, understand it, know how to use money to make money. Don't work harder, work smarter. That's what I'm working on being. If you're watching this video, then you might have the same mindset as me. Comment down below if you do, because I would love to meet more people like this, because we need to be friends. We need to move money with each other. So I hope you guys are like on this train of learning about money with me, because that is going to be a lot of videos on my channel. Like, if you want to learn about money, I can't really teach you, but I can learn with you. Like, I'm gonna show you as much as I can of what I'm learning. You can learn with me, correct me, teach me, like teach each other. Like, you know, like we're in this together. We're in it together. Okay, so we'll see how day 2 goes or what happens and stuff like that. I also couldn't record in the event because I wasn't allowed. I love this camera. I just called my boyfriend honey. How you doing, honey?
Why are you calling me honey, Pope? What happened? What are you doing, boy?
So I'm at the event, day 2. I'm gonna go in right now, get some coffee, and then it already started. I just had to come because I forgot my camera. But let's see how day 2 goes. So we're on a 2-minute break right now. I've been working on like my side business, whatever, at the same time, but I've learned a lot of stuff today. I have like all these notes written down, and it's super interesting, and the stuff I'm learning is more for like big companies and C Corps and stuff like that. But when I get to that level now, I know super helpful information. I'll talk about it a little bit later, but whenever I get to that point, I feel like that's when me talking about it would be more informational, because right now I don't 100% know what I'm talking about.
I can show you how to scale it. That's not a problem.
We're getting some smoothies. I got the berry banana because I originally wanted the cacao one, but it had carrot in it. So I was like, that does not sound good. So I got berry banana. My dad got blue pineapple, but it has cauliflower, so that's weird.
You gotta have someone else who can come and lay down the operational grid and actually put you together.
I'm gonna go meet up with my best friend so he can make some music. Okay, it's a 30-minute drive. It's really hot in this car. The camera might be a little bit wobbly because I don't have anything holding it. It's just like sitting on the top of my thing. Anyways, let me text Mr. Dramatico.
What do you want to say to Mr. Dramatico?
I'm on my way. Let's chit chat, shall we? I learned a lot about something called the Roth strategy, which is something that people who are wealthy, when they own a business, they have a solo Roth account, which is like a 401k, I believe. When you have a business, you start off with an S corporation business, and a lot of the stuff I was learning was for businesses who are in the C corporation range. But the good news is that I completely understood it, so whenever I do get to that level, I'll know what I need to get to. Like, I know what the rich people are doing. So these people, their names are Eddie and Andrew. They have a business together, partnership business, 50-50 split, where they have a C corporation. That C corporation, they bought a bunch of different companies with that C corporation. All the companies that they bought with their corporation belongs to their corporation, not them. Oh my god, that scared me. The corporation itself is like own entity, so you can do it tax-free because it's not you, it's the own corporation, but there's still actually some taxes. It was a little confusing, not really, it's just hard to explain without my visual that I can show you. But basically there's two sides. They have a corporation, they buy a bunch of businesses. Those businesses, they get money out of them and they get money back into their corporation. Their corporation is connected to their solo Roth, which is all of this is being handled by their consultant. Like instead of a broker, they have something else, which I think is called a consultant. They don't get paid through them, they get paid through something else because they're with banks that they know these people or how they get the most money, so they have the consultants or whatever they're called helping them. Anyway, wow, this car, the AC is like hot. This is not AC, but anyways, so all the money from those businesses that they're buying with the corporation is bringing back money into their corporation. Let's say they get $50 million. The $50 million is now in their corporation. They pay only 21% taxes because it's a C corporation. So that's like 10 million or so. So let's say they had to pay 10 million in taxes. Now they're left with 40 million. The 40 million is split into two between the two of them because it's two people with that C corporation. And it goes into their solo Roth. That's how you see how rich they are. The number you have in your solo is how rich you are. So all that money is going back. Now they have 40 million, which is 20 each of them in their solo. So with that solo, now they start buying investments with the money they've made from the businesses. So let's say they buy like a car wash and like a jewelry store or whatever, like all these different things. They buy a bunch of different investments. Those investments, let's say they get 16 million from those investments, or 14, whatever, 16 million. So while those investments are making money for them, because they put in money for those investments, so obviously they're gonna get back probably at a slower rate. So if they get back 16 million, at the same time these investments are giving them those 16 million, the C corporation's still going, so they're still making the money from their C corporation. So let's say they made 60 million with their C corporation while they got 16 from this one. Now they have 76 million dollars. So now that money is put into the solo and it's split up again, and it just keeps on going in that circle until it grows, and it keeps growing to the point where eventually these wealthy people decide, okay, they want to stop playing the game with the C corporation. They'll just stick to the investments and they're good with that, because even though it's a smaller amount of money, it's a lot less work. That's at least from what I understood. So anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Okay, sorry. I was texting my dad. But me and my dad both have really enjoyed this experience so far. It has definitely, I feel like I'm already at a different level at my financial IQ, which is the whole point. I'm there. So I'm definitely learning a lot, and that's great. I'm so excited to see what else I can learn and stuff. I have met so many millionaires in a room that I have no idea, but like I know a good amount of them spent $15,000 to basically make friends with the people who are teaching, like the actual millionaires, which honestly, if I had that money, I would do it too. It's not like me and my friends can give each other $10,000 or $100,000 and start like moving money, even though I would absolutely love that. But even though I know that now, and I could tell my friends that, I myself don't have that money to move yet. So I need to learn how can I move money if I only have like 1,000. I'm gonna get into wholesaling my dad wants to too, so hopefully I can learn and then teach him and we can do it together, but that's my goal now. In the meantime, let me give you a little update about today. So my best friend, his name is Fo. Not really, but I'm gonna say that because I don't know. He's gonna drop some music that I'll put in my descriptions and stuff once he drops them. But he's working on an album that's dropping soon, and I'm super proud of him. He has been working on music for a while now. I've heard his songs before. He's super good. Like, of course, he still has room for improvement, but like for the starter, I think he's good. My boyfriend thinks he's good too. Like, and my boyfriend is like brutally honest. So, but anyways, yeah, he's really good for the starting. I feel like he has a stronger side of emotional songs. And when he becomes famous, I'm gonna be backstage and on stage. Maybe I'll be in one of his songs because why not? He's one of my favorite people, so you'll meet him today. And yeah, see you then.
I'm just a little nigga out here having it. All of my niggas, they say, yeah.
I've been drinking, wanna get away, baby, let me be your
We're in the yo.
Forever gonna set the trend. Forever gonna stay on the trend.
Just give me a second, I'm just gonna get some headphones over there.
They gon' fuck with the bros we rich. Off Patron, she in her mode. Her and her friends gon' suck some dick.
You use auto-tune.
Tell them cops stay on my way. Baby, who you coming with? Bring a friend and y'all can stay. How about
Just make sure. Alright, this goes. So just try it one more time.
I got some eggs Benedict with salmon. Avocado toast under all of that salad. Look at this tiny ketchup thing. Say hi. So I'm trying to learn what wholesaling is because that seems to be my next step. I think I'm gonna like challenge myself and give myself 30 days to learn about it before I start it, but I have to actually look for where I should learn and all this stuff, so that's my job today. Look how cute this wall is.
it's water?
Wow. I wonder what it's like in Egypt. We're at this vegan restaurant. We got a bunch of cute backgrounds.
There's one inside here. Look, a bear made out of a bush.
What? Look at the chair.
Look at a chair.
I love this restaurant. It's so cute. Here's the outfit of the day. Super whack, but was super tired this morning because I slept at like 2. It's just this long sleeve from Hollister, these professional pants from Ross, cream Air Forces. It's not, the fit ain't all that. My hair is in a claw clip. This place is vegan, so my dad is happy. They have shakes, which never happens in these places. So we're gonna try it and see what happens. So we're we're gonna do a taste test. Is this your first time having shake?
Yeah.
This is his first time having a vegan shake because he's actually vegan. It's my first time having, I'm having strawberry and he's having chocolate. Let's try it.
Okay.
Mine just tastes like almond milk, to be honest.
Mine could be a little chocolatey. Actually, I like yours better. Out of 10?
5.
Okay. I'll give yours a 5. I'll give mine a 5 too.
But they should add a little bit more chocolate.
Yeah, like maybe like the syrup.
Thank you. He is going to taste test. What did you get?
Black bean and mushroom tacos.
That's what they look like. Let's see if they're good. And he's gonna rate this place. It was good? Rate it out of 10.
I'll give it an 8, just because I think that I'll go with the flour. Have one.